What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Reckless here once again. Got another interview for y'all. Don't mind the hand movement, I do that all the time in my interviews. I got a homie from Texas that I've been fucking with for hella years and shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of the dopest out there that I've seen, you know what I mean, on the come up. And I'm honored here to bring you Smiley A.K.A. Sykotik. What's going on, dog?
What's up, man?
Chilling. What's going on, you man?
Shit,
haven't seen you since the sickness days, bro.
Man, I've been hella long, man. It's been real long since the sickness days.
Yeah, man. Shit, let's get into it right away, bro. So how did you get started in music? You know what I'm saying?
I grew up on Darkroom, man, and my cousin Tony ALG, he's what helped inspired me with music. You know what I mean? So I picked up on him, Woody, fucking Sir Dino, Doxtero. I grew up on a lot of that music, so that's what helped inspired me and do what I do. You know? Okay.
And coming at the rap game, like, what was the moment that said, all right, I'm gonna pick up a pen, I'm gonna make my own music myself and shit?
I just started writing, bro. Like, I don't know, it must have been like 2007, 8. Okay. Just grabbed it and just started writing.
That's about the time I started rapping too. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then how did you come with your name? Was it just like your hood name, or just like?
Nah, like they always called me Smiley since I was little. It was a name given from my grandpa and then to my dad. So I'm the third generation. So it was more like from him. And then all that crazy shit that I would be writing, people would be like, man, that's fucking crazy. So you know what, I left it like that, you know.
So man, for a guy named Smile, you don't smile that much though.
Nah.
Oh, there's a smile.
Yeah,
for sure. And where did the Sykotik part come in?
The dark shit that I write.
Dark shit?
Yeah.
Where did that get incorporated? Like from the beginning, or just like, you know, like
somebody just fucking said it. I forgot who it was, and I was like, fuck it, I just throw both in there because there was already a Smiley from what I didn't want to be that dude that everybody was saying that like that one song, you know. Forgot where it was from, the 209 from Antica.
I remember that, but I just can't remember the fucking shit right now. But yeah, I remember that.
I didn't want to get confused with that Smiley, so I was like, you know what, there's a lot of Smileys in the rap game, let me be different.
That's true, yeah, because the last one, I remember that fool Smile Agony, whatever his name was on single. Yeah,
from fucking, where was he from?
Palo Alto.
EPA,
yeah, EPA, yeah, like there's hella Smileys out there, so that's cool, you little distinction and shit. So, you are from Texas, alright? So, how's the music scene in Texas where you're from?
It's unique, it's different, it's something way different than California. Like over there, they're more about money, women, about like, if you don't, you know, California is like on that gang banging hype. Yeah. Texas is on some other shit, you know.
Okay, so it's not so much like a gang culture, it's just like a whole like
let's get together and make money type of shit.
Yeah, okay. Were you around during the whole like north-south side beef that was going on between the, you know, the Swisher House and all that stuff, or was that like before your time?
I was around there, but I wasn't too much into it.
Oh, okay.
I listen more to West Coast than I do Texas rap.
Oh, why is that?
It's not my, I don't really catch on to it, man.
Oh, it's weird because you grew up in Texas your whole life, right?
Just so about, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's kind of like interesting how like you still haven't been like that attached musically to like Texas compared to California music.
Yeah, you know, I try to get into it, but I just, you know, there's some songs that are good, but there's some that I just,
For sure. And so what is your main goal in music?
My main goal in music was to open doors for people so that way they can start doing stuff, you know what I mean? That's what I mostly did it for, was just to open doors for people, you know, help them network, you know, like that's what I did for Happy, you know. Happy, before Happy blew up, I fucking introduced him, got him into some like different connects. That Ride Together song, it helped boost everybody's fucking career and shit like that.
Okay. And when you started your first project, like how was that process?
It was a good process, and it was
what was the name of the project, so the people out there can know?
Tales from the Morgue. You know, so it was something like I just threw it together. I didn't think anything of it, put it together, and next thing you know, people from like Levi's and everything like that, they got on there. Had fucking homies from Sickness, they got on there. We just worked on it, put it together, and then put it out.
Dope. And what was the reception toward it? Like how, like
I sent it to like Bay Underground, and they reviewed it. They gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
That's fucking hard to do with those guys. Those guys are really critical. Shout out to you guys though. And
shout out. You know,
after all that, like what's been like the aftermath of that? Like, you know what I mean, you started blowing up more, you started being featured more, I started getting attention from other people, so I started jumping on features, albums. I picked up, you know, people along the way on my camp, started putting out albums like Downer, helped him put out his album, and other people as well. It's dope, man. So have you been like after a while just taking a backseat to become like kind of like a mogul kind of deal, like making like sure artists get put on and stuff, or what brought that up? You know, was it just like, you know, being burned out of music, or is it just like something you just picked up?
I never had time. I just always working. So if I was always working, I was working 100 hours a week in the oil field, so I didn't have time to do stuff. You know what I mean? So like, I wanted to be still moving. So as long as I was working, and I had no time to make music, I still had time to help people. That's so cool. You know, make connections and stuff like that, make stuff happen.
Dope. And the whole process, what's been your favorite person to like work with to like, you know, help put out?
That's a tough one. It's a tough one. The one album that I always go back and I help was Downer. Yeah, because he got a lot of exposure off that album that he did. I pushed him and I pushed him and I pushed him.
Dope, man. Shit, like, do you ever make like hard copies of any of your projects and stuff?
Yeah. And I don't have anyone.
God damn.
I don't have none of them. None of them.
I was actually gonna ask you after this interview if you had any copies.
No, I don't have nothing, man. I don't have nothing.
That's good though. That shows that people were interested. You know, you sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a really good receptive project and shit. You know what I mean? And since then, like, what's been like next goal after that?
Open doors and help people.
Open doors, just keep doing that, right?
Just to keep people from going that route that I went through, getting burned by people. You know, go this. You know, take the shortcuts rather than. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you see me, I'm reading the questions. So what's been your like best advice have you received like throughout your career, and what's the best advice you can give people?
Do everything yourself.
Do everything yourself.
Do everything yourself. That's the best way to do it. Do everything yourself. If you don't know, do research. Go to YouTube. Nowadays, you can do a lot of stuff on YouTube. So just YouTube, learn how to mix, master, do everything. Make beats. If you don't know, just apply yourself.
Good shit. And what's your top 5?
Top 5 rappers?
Yeah, just give you guys a little, like, you know, inside of the mind, of the creative mind of this guy, you know what I'm saying? What influenced him? So
A-Wax, Brother Lynch, Woody, Red Rum, who else? And I said Brother Lynch already?
Yeah, you did.
And Brother Lynch, and oh man, that's tough. It's hard, man, it's hard.
Yeah. The last one's always the hardest, I always say in my interviews.
I'd have to give it to fucking XO Creep, man. XO,
shout out XO Creep. Fucking so what's been your favorite project you've been a part of? You've been featured on a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
So what's been your like most predominant like favorite?
Shit. Strangulations with Smokey.
Smokey.
Yeah.
Fucking, how was that? How do you reach out to you, or do you reach out to him?
He reached out to me, and I think it was a Murderer's Row. And we got on that one. And then from there, I was submitting some tracks here and there. And they had me on a lot of Wicked Delivery.
Oh, yeah.
So the Homeboy Nation used to get at me and they're like, hey, you know what? We got all these tracks, so I would send them in.
Yeah, I remember those mixtapes. Those were pretty dope. And remember when I forgot who it was. I just saw it on like Facebook like years ago, but I never forgot about it. I thought like one of the coolest shit I've seen. Like, how was it like having yourself in an actual deck of cards?
Oh man, that was pretty cool, man. I came out on 2 seasons, so I came out on a. They got at me, so I was like, all right, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. You know, took a picture. They fucking put it out there. I was with like Tech 9, Bizarre from D12, Brother Lynch, fucking top people up there. Yeah. I came out on 2 magazines, front cover, and the interview. You know, I mean, it was pretty dope. You know.
Hell yeah. Do you still get any of those cards with you?
Nah, man, my kids messed them up.
Why would you let them do that?
They got into my stash, man. They got into my stash.
It happens, bro.
Kids will be kids, you know.
That's true. Fucking how would you describe your music? Like, you say it's horrorcore, gangster rap, or what would you describe if you had to put it in a box?
Unique, gangster, and dark, you know. Unique,
dark, gangster.
Yeah, horrorcore, I guess. I mean, not too much horrorcore, but I mean, you can say.
Okay. Yeah. It's a misconception I probably had just because I've known you, like, the music with Scarecrow. You know, shout out Scarecrow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, I kind of, like, in the Cortez of the Moor, it's like, yo,
yeah,
it seems like
that shit was dark as fuck, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And fucking, so who in the game do you have your eye on right now, like, you know, that's on the come up that you've been fucking with, you know, because I know you, like, have to, like, not have to, but, you know, you like to, like, help out artists to put out there, like, who do you have your eye on right now?
Young Iggs, for sure, out of Modesto, and GB out of Merced. Those 2 right now that I'm fucking with right now. Hey, you know.
Yeah, GB's been hella fucking making noise. I've been hearing his name a lot, like, everywhere and shit, you know what I mean? His videos are hella sick. Yeah. What's been your high point of your career?
2012.
2012. Yeah, that was the day. That's cool.
That was the Tales of the Minds of Psychos, Killers, and Gangsters.
Oh, okay.
That big compilation, yeah.
Shit, that's like the whole process was dope, or like.
Yeah, because I actually had it planned out to where I had Downer's album. So I was working on Downer's album, and then I was doing the compilation. So I put Downer's album first, and then the compilation, so it helped boost his name up there, you know.
Hell yeah, dude. Do you still talk to Scarecrow?
Every now and then, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Have you thought about doing any collab project? Because ever since you've done that track on my first compilation, I thought, man, these guys should do a whole project together.
Yeah, we thought about it, but father life, man. Like, he got a kid now, so it's like he's busy doing his thing. I was busy doing mine, so it's like time's like roll.
Oh yeah, it always happens, you know what I mean? Yeah, your priorities you have to do that are more important than other shit, you know what I'm saying? So, we're rubber kids. Shit, so you have any projects coming out in the works you want to promote, you know what I'm saying?
As of right now, I haven't done music since 2015.
Okay.
So it's been real, like, I want to get back into it. I write, record, you know, videos and stuff like that, but other than that, man, it's like, I ain't got no time.
Yeah, it happens. Hopefully you can come in the rap game soon, you know what I mean? Because you're hella dope. Anything else you want to add to the people out there at all?
You know what? Just stay in school. Don't do drugs.
That's right. Don't be like me, guys. You know what I mean? Could have been big in other departments, but I'm here. All right.
Good.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, with that being said, I'd like to say thank you for coming through for the interview, brother. You know what I'm saying? Good to finally, you know, be in contact, you know what I'm saying, after hella years. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to always see a new interview from me. Hit that notification bell so you can get alerts. So when an interview drops, be right there. So with that being said, we out.